Get in. What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? How y'all doing today? We're gonna do a quick live. I'll talk about some of the things that's going on in SWAC. Let me know if my audio is clear. Let me know if my audio is clear. Is my audio good? Okay, cool. Hey V Sunshine, how you doing? How y'all doing today? Wait till a few of y'all get into the room and then we'll start the show. Also, I'll be taking calls today. Have a new little program that I'm using now, so you'll be able to call in on your cell phone. You won't have to do the StreamYard link, so you can just call in on your cell phone. How's everybody doing today? How y'all liking this news that's going on? What y'all think about Hugh Jackson going to Grambling? What y'all think about that? I personally like the choice. I think it's gonna be a good hire for them. Jonathan Bernard, what's going on, man? What is going on? I'm gonna do a quick live today. I'm not gonna be on too long, y'all. Probably like a 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour. But we're gonna talk about the coaches and Celebration Bowl and things like that. All right. So where is Ray Lewis going? Ray Lewis is still well, he's not going to PV. That picture that I have up is just a picture that I made thinking, what if these were the coaches in the SWAC? So yeah, he hasn't even interviewed for PV, I don't believe, but I'm just thinking like that would be so dope if Ray Lewis was at PV, Hugh Jackson was at Grambling, and then you already have Coach Prime at Jackson State. I just think that would be a dope thing, and it'll put the SWAC on the map. Like people will really be looking at the SWAC for real because of the celebrity coaches that the SWAC have now. Terrence Gant said he doesn't like Ray. Why you don't like Ray? I think Ray would be a good fit at a HBCU though. I'm looking forward to going to the Celebration Bowl, my old hometown. Yeah. I may not be going to the Celebration Bowl. Um, it might be a game time decision for me, like for real, honestly. But right now I'm not planning on going. I heard the third level is open up for the Celebration Bowl. Is that true? If so, that's great. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard they a lot of people been trying to get tickets, so they opened up the other level. So it's gonna be packed. From what I heard, it's gonna be the most packed Celebration Bowl in history. So it's definitely gonna be dope. You heard about commit join Jackson State. Which one are you talking about, Jonathan? If Ray could coach, it probably would be Morgan State. Why would he go coach Morgan State though? Lee Sunshine said the third level is open. That's what's up. Fernando said, I don't want to see Ray in the SWAC unless he's on the JSU style. That fool's inspirations features make me want to play. Man, yeah, man. Ray will get the team hyped up. And I know a lot of people, they're still mad at Ray Lewis about the whole Kaepernick thing. But, I mean, it was a while ago. I think that's something that he probably regret doing. But he was just trying to play both sides. That's pretty much what it was with Ray Lewis. He was trying to play both sides. So, you know how that goes, man. Ray has that enthusiasm that young players would love. Yeah, that's why I want to see him. I want to see him coach. And then I want to see him be in the SWAC because, man, just imagine all the attention the SWAC would get if Ray Lewis, then you got Hugh Jackson, then you got Coach Prime already. Man, it would be crazy. Because he loves Baltimore. Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, I understand he loves Baltimore, but I would rather stay in Texas than Baltimore, just being honest. Ray Cap ain't even defending himself, so people need to let it go. Love my people, though. Well, I can't argue with you there. I really can't argue about that. Can't argue with you there. But I think Ray Lewis will have a great defense. You know, he'll be able to motivate the team, the players. So I'm hoping that he interviews for the PV job and tries to get it. It's a beautiful thing we got here. Yep, exactly. He's done with Texas. Why you say he done with Texas, Fayon? Why you think he done with Texas? Everybody trying to move to Texas, man. That's where a lot of money, the money is. Your money goes a long way in Texas. Why you think Coach Prime still has his houses and everything out there? So if Coach Prime, if Coach Prime ever left, I think he would leave to go back to Texas. Please stay where y'all at. We pack. Oh man, why y'all be hating on people coming to Atlanta? Y'all don't want nobody to come to Atlanta. Appreciate that, Miss Gotti. Gotti says, welcome everyone to the best channel for SWAC commentary. Appreciate that. I wonder how these PWI coaches are feeling about all this news. It depends on what happens with the recruits. I think if they see the SWAC really pulling in with recruits like that, they'll start to get worried then, because it's just another obstacle that they have to face now. Plus, Ray has business and family in Baltimore. He can move his family, man. He can get a house. He can get a house in Texas and let somebody run his businesses. That's how business owners do. They leave. They have business all over the country. You know, your money do not go long in Austin, Texas. Oh, okay, Austin is expensive, Shelton. Is that what you're saying? Texas all day, no state tax. Yeah. We could take some calls, y'all, if y'all want to call in. Hold on just a second. Let me put the number up. All right, so that is the number for you all to call if you want to call in. That is the number. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Prime has the same in Texas, but he moved. Yeah. He's been in Baltimore the past 20 years. That's one of the reasons why I think he will move. I believe he will move because, you know, a lot of people want to experience new things and have a new chapter in life. So I wouldn't be shocked if he moved from Baltimore. And then, trust me, y'all, I've been to Baltimore. Baltimore is not all that. You know, no hate towards Baltimore, but it's not all that. I would not pass up staying in Texas over Baltimore. Just being honest. Very expensive, Silicon Valley. I don't believe it's as expensive as Baltimore though, Shelton. And then at least in Texas, when you pay the money that you pay, you know, you get a lot of land, you get a lot of space for it. Like in Baltimore, they have those row houses and stuff like that. Like, You don't get what you're paying for in Baltimore. Houses are smaller. Well, the houses, they are vertical. They're vertical houses, so they go up like 3 or 4 levels, but it's a small house. Then the yards are small and things like that. So Texas is definitely a better place to stay than Baltimore. Ray Lewis waiting on that Morgan State job in Baltimore. No, I don't think so. I mean, because the SWAC is on a whole nother level than what the conference Morgan State is in, and then he'll probably get paid a lot more in the SWAC than he would at Morgan State when you factor in cost of living. Texas is not all that either. Plus, Atlanta wants to be like NYC. Texas is becoming the new ATL. I have a lot of friends there. Yeah, a lot of people are moving to Texas now. If I ever moved, that'd probably be the next place I would go is Texas. Yeah, Houston. I like Houston a lot. We have space in Texas just like Mississippi. Like, it trips me out how a lot of people in Atlanta, they don't want people to come because Atlanta's too packed and things like that. That's funny, but I like Atlanta, man. Nashville is becoming the new ATL. Yeah, I hear a lot of people are moving to Nashville as well. Power 96 said, "Don't come to Texas. It ain't all that." I visit Texas a lot, though. I go to Houston and Dallas. I got friends in both places, so I've been there a few times. I like Houston. It gets hot out there, but I do like Houston. Texas will never be like the A because of the people that runs Texas. That's true. You think the big conferences are getting shook? Not yet. I think eventually, it depends on what happens with these recruits. That's gonna make them get shook. Now, if you have all these celebrity coaches come to the SWAC and then they start, taking all these recruits, having top recruiting classes, then that's gonna factor in because that's gonna slow down their programs from reaching where they want to get to. We need more coaches. Yeah, I want a bunch of celebrity coaches in the SWAC. They just put a bigger spotlight on the SWAC. Nah, Texas is not like Atlanta. I've lived in both for over 10 years. You in Atlanta now, V Sunshine? Texas is the most horrible place to live. Pay scale is horrible. But so I have a friend that lives in Texas. And from what I was told, what he made in the DMV area, he made less in Texas, but his take-home pay was the same thing. So you have to factor in Texas when you stay in places on the East Coast because the taxes are crazy. These brothers are not coaching for money, although money is important. They love football. They thrive on challenge. They want to impact history. John Ruffin, I agree with that. I mean, because when you come to the SWAC, you're going to have to wear a lot of hats. You're not going to have all the bells and whistles that you would have at a Power 5 program. So it's going to take a lot of wanting to coach and a love for the game and a love for coaching young black men. You're going to want to do that. So you definitely can't be thinking about money when you come to the SWAC. I can't understand for the life of me why y'all think Hugh Jackson is a good coach. I would say this: Hugh Jackson is a good coordinator. We know he's a good coordinator because he's good with offense. Now, as far as being a leader of men, when it came to the NFL, he failed at that. But at the same time, he's coaching college kids now, so it's going to be different. He'd have a different experience than he would coaching millionaires, grown millionaires. That's what he had a problem with. Pay scale in Texas is excellent, so that's not true. Sooner or later, other FCS conferences will start following the blueprint. Yeah, but Lawrence, they don't have that culture like the SWAC has. That's the only thing about it. What Jackson State put on TV this season when the crowds was there and everything, I'm telling you, that opened some eyes up. Everyone drive 100 miles per hour in Texas. I can believe it. They do drive fast out there in Texas. Like when you're in Texas, you have to really get used to the speed because I drive slow, y'all. And the no units in Texas, you must have a good education. I have a cousin out there and he getting ready to come back to Atlanta. Oh, your cousin don't like it? Pay scale is excellent in Texas, has a much higher than Mississippi and Georgia. I believe the celebrity coaches are great for HBCU football. I agree. I'm in Dallas now since 2010. Okay. Dallas is nice. I like Houston a little bit better than Dallas, though. But there isn't anybody giving him a chance. Yeah, I think Hugh Jackson going to be fine, y'all. He's going to be just fine. Offense is the key to the team. Texas is cool, but too many Republicans run Texas, so there will always be a problem. Who we got going to Alabama State? Oh, Alabama State already got a coach, Des. It's Coach Eddie Robinson Jr. Yeah, they already got a coach. Dot Sweeney said that A is trash. Miss Gotti said she in Mississippi and she make a nice salary. She said don't do Mississippi. So, what y'all think gonna happen in the Celebration Bowl? South Carolina State say they coming to play. What's going on, Coach Simmons? These guys have the impact and reach to bring all necessary resources to relative programs. With success, more money will circulate to create better pay opportunities. Yeah, that's what they need. I mean, you have to understand coaches like Hugh Jackson, Coach Prime, and people like Ray Lewis, they have friends, rich friends. Ray Lewis is friends with the owner of the Baltimore Ravens. Like, he's super tight with them. Like, it's like a father figure to him. So just imagine, he has a billionaire friend. Just imagine what he can do for a peer review if he was to able to get that job there. G-Dub says, Swag Boys, you got your ticket yet? I'm not right now. I don't plan on going, but I may change my mind by this weekend, so I'm not totally sure yet. B. Jordan said, JSU all the way. I think it will be a blowout. JSU will click on all cylinders.
It equates to a blowout.
I got a Shadur button now.
It equates to a blowout.
I mean, Jackson only got a lot of people to their games because of prime time. Let's not sugarcoat. TJ Ross, you wrong about that. Let me get on you, TJ Ross. That is not true.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
Jack State been having fans coming to the game, man. We've been packing out that stadium, but it depends on the game. Now, when Southern Jackson State play in Jackson, that game is always packed. That stadium is always packed. So now we have packed more games because of Coach Prime. If you want to say that, that's true. I think out the last game, JSU offense rebounds big in the Celebration Bowl. Yeah, the offense definitely has to play better. They can't be doing what they did last time. JSU will be just as prepared for this game as the Alabama A&M game. Hopefully, if JSU can put up to cap the season off with a performance like that, that would be amazing. Roll through Buzz, first hot dogs on me. Yeah, I'll let y'all know if I go. Ocho Cinco to PVU. Man, no. I'm sorry. I don't want Ocho Cinco coaching. Ocho Cinco is just a little bit too emotional for me, man. I just don't feel. I feel like he'll get mad at somebody at work one day, and he won't even come to practice or something. I don't know. That's just from the outside looking in. I don't know him personally, so I'm not gonna try to judge him like that. But I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, he strikes me as somebody that if he gets mad at you, he'll act out. I was at the Alabama A&M game. The Young Bros showed out the. Ross must be new to the SWAC. We average more than anyone in FCS, even during the bad years. Yeah. There's nothing new for Jackson State. Jackson State been putting butts in the seats. JSU leads to SWAC attendance, and that's before Coach Prime became head coach. You mentioned that Ray Lewis has $1 billion friends, and he's from Baltimore, and that's why Ray would be suitable for Morgan State. Fan, you really on this Morgan State thing, huh? Why? Why?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Why you want Ray Lewis to coach Morgan State so bad? I mean, what have they done? I'm just being honest. Like, Morgan State, Prairie View, this is no comparison, really. Travis Pearson, interim coach of ASU. Coaching is not just X and O's. It's a management position nowadays. Yeah, I think Ray Lewis can do it. All right, we got somebody calling in. Hold on just a second. All right, Carly. You're live on the air.
Sean,
What you say now?
how you doing?
Doing good. Can y'all hear him in the chat? Let me know if y'all can hear him in the chat. Let me make sure they can hear you first. They should be able to hear you. Okay, you good, Sean. Go ahead.
How you doing this evening?
Doing good, doing good.
Okay, well, I think it's great that
Your volume kind of low. Can you like up the volume a little bit?
Let me try to make an adjustment for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, is this any better?
Yeah, you go
Is
ahead.
this better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I think it's great that HBCU schools are finally receiving the notoriety that been overdue for. In reference to the bowl game, if you have to remember, the MEAC, the SWAC hasn't won since 2016. MEAC has dominated Celebration Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually a MEAC guy, but I think a lot of times people are kind of overlooking the MEAC. North Carolina A&T won 4 of the last 5. If you go back before that, they haven't won to 2016. So I think Jackson State's doing a tremendous job. Heck off, but don't overlook South Carolina State.
So you actually think South Carolina State is gonna beat
Yeah.
Jackson State?
I believe it's going to be a good game. I believe it's going to be a good game. And anybody can win. I mean, on any given Sunday, anybody can win. So that's all I'm saying. Like I said, it's going to be a good game. It's not going to be a blowout. Because if you watch Jackson State, their offensive line is a little suspect, and they don't have a good running game. Good passing game, not a good running game.
Oh, okay. So they're saying
Yeah,
your sound
like
is
I said,
low.
it's gonna be a good game.
I just
It's gonna
turned
be
it up a
there.
little bit,
It's gonna be
y'all.
there.
Is that good? Go ahead, Sean. You good?
And like I said, I'm going to be at the game. Me and my buddies. I think it's going to be a good game. But like I said, if you watch them, they don't have a good running game, good passing game, but their offensive line is a little suspect. So I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
Oh, okay.
Anybody can
Now I
win
want you to
any
call
given time.
back. I want you to call back if it's a blowout now.
Not a problem at all. I'm going to be at the game, so I have no problem calling back.
Okay, cool. Appreciate the call.
All right, take care.
All right. All right, that was Sean. He said that don't sleep on South Carolina. Terrence Gann said call her smoking Sherm. Y'all are funny, man. He might as well be slow because he is tripping. Y'all are funny. Anyone want to call in, get their thoughts out, let everyone know what y'all think the score is going to be, what y'all think how the game is going to play out, what y'all think about these coaching changes, the coaching news. Y'all can call in. The numbers on the screen. Unstoppable said it would be a blowout. JSU will be up for this game like Alabama A&M. That's what we all hoping. Ray Lewis is a hero in Baltimore. That's why he a fit for Morgan State. But is Morgan State even Division I? I don't even think they Division I, y'all. JSU AD mentioned today on WLBT News that 48,000 tickets have been sold as of now. Wow. Y'all about to make me go ahead and book this flight. The question is, will SC State score 21 points? I don't think they're going to get over 10 points, honestly. They shouldn't get over 10 points on Jackson State. But, Jackson State offense has been struggling. So, who knows? Oh, you know who I'm thinking about? I'm confusing Morgan State with Bowie State. My bad. I'm confusing Morgan State with Bowie State. Bowie State been doing good this year, though. So, shout out to them. I thought you said last week that you were coming. Yeah, I was planning on it, but then I changed my mind. But I still might go. I mean, the tickets to Atlanta aren't expensive or anything like that, so I still might go. But the people, my friends that I was going with, something happened. They couldn't go anymore, so I decided not to go either. But I still might go. Who knows, man? I still might go. Not the SWAC, the MEAC. I agree. The offense needs a little work. Defense is good. John Ruffin, he said on WLBT News that 48,000 has been sold. Yeah, they could very well have 60K up in there. When was the last time Morgan did anything? Nobody knows. Des Tatum says JSU 21-7. I'm hoping for a higher score than that, Des. They D2 CIAA. Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I still might go to the game, y'all. So don't hold me to that just yet. I still might go. I know by the weekend if I'm gonna go or not. Fam, Morgan State is the same division as JSU. Morgan State is just a smaller school. I mean, I've been there. I've been to the campus a few times, plenty of times. Even though they're Division I, it's still lower level football. They don't really do that. They don't really have big crowds at their games like that. Fernando said JSU 46, South Carolina State negative 16 or 16. Long time ago. But if anyone wants to call in, the number's right there on the screen. Y'all can call in. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the stream so more people can see it, so we can push through the algorithm. Make sure you like the stream. Morgan State and MEAC finished 2-9, lost in the division. Okay. Yeah, Morgan State isn't really good, and then they're not known like that. At least the SWAC is known. The SWAC is a conference that's known, and that's getting a lot of attention. I think Ray Lewis would probably want to do the SWAC instead of going to Morgan State. I think the score would be 54-12. That would be a good score. I need Shador to score at least 4 touchdowns. Throw for at least 4 touchdowns this game. But Hugh Jackson being at Grambling, I think that's a good coaching hire. I know a lot of people, they feel like, oh, well, he didn't really do anything in the NFL. But NFL and college football is totally different. So I expect, Hugh to do well at Grambling. He has a great offensive mind, and I think the kids will follow him. It's different. It's different when you coaching millionaire grown men. I feel like he doesn't have the personality for an NFL team to lead an NFL team, but I believe he can lead a college team. Do you know anything about South Carolina band? Can they hang with the boom? Can they hang with the boom?
Hell no.
Come on, Miss Gowdy.
No. Hell to the no.
Miss Gowdy, now you know they can't hang with the boom. Come on, Miss Gowdy. What kind of question was that? Nah, I don't think nobody. Only bands that can hang with the boom is Southern and possibly FAMU. Other than that, and Bethune-Cookman. Well, other than that, nah. Why don't you call Ray and ask him what HBCU school he prefers? I wish we could get Ray on the show. That would be dope. I doubt Ray would tell us anything, though, because if he's interviewing for positions, he's not allowed to say anything like that. It's only about 12 people in that band.
Oh, my God.
Oh, 12 people. South Carolina State only got 12 people.
Bruh.
So South Carolina State looking like Valley out here. Yeah, I said it, Valley. If you see the video, they had about 6 high school marching with their band for homecoming. Real time. Wow. Are they even bringing their band to Atlanta? That's the question. Are they even bringing that band? We all know Talladega College has the best HBCU band, Lawrence.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
Lawrence. No, sir. On the real, it's about 50. They about the size of MVSU. Okay, they about the size of Valley then. They ain't ready. If you want to see the vid, I can send you the link. It was sad. Okay, send it to my email. Look like Provine. Hold up, Fernando. Hold up, Fernando. Hold on. You're not about to talk about my school like that now. Hold up. Fernando, you didn't took a shot at my school. Come over here and talk about Provine now. We not doing that. Tally is big now, though. That's it. But Talladega is sloppy, though. They big and sloppy. Fernando said had to take that shot. I can't say can. Oh, okay. I feel sorry for Valley's band. I grew up watching them as a kid, and they were big and loud. Yeah, Valley used to be really good back in the day. It's sad what Valley has become. They used to have one of the best tuba sections, too. They used to have like 30 tubas. They had crazy size. Tally is new. They don't know what they are doing. But okay, so if y'all was to get y'all predictions on Grambling next season, if they hire Hugh Jackson, what y'all think their record is going to be at the end of next season? I know it depends on the recruits that Hugh Jackson can get, but I believe Hugh Jackson can win 6 or 7 games in the SWAC his first year. Hugh Jackson, Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson, Jackson State about 21. Oh, man. That's funny. Y'all hating on Daigle. Ain't nobody hating on Daigle. Kenneth Brown says 7-4. 7-4? I can see that. It also depends on who he has as his defensive coordinator, too, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Hugh Jackson brings some other NFL coaches or college coaches with a lot of experience to Grambling. Is Lovie Smith still coaching at Illinois? I don't watch them. Who y'all think would end up at Prairie View A&M? It's probably gonna be between Sumlin or I wouldn't be shocked if they went with Ray Lewis, honestly. Or maybe somebody we haven't even thought of yet. I would like them to pick Ray Lewis, though. That's if he interviewed for it. Lovey got fired. Okay, so Lovey, go on, Lovey Smith is DC for Texas. Okay. I was about to say, let Lovey come to Grambling and be the defensive coordinator at Grambling. That would have been dope. If Hugh Ray Lewis gets in the SWAC, I think they'll team up with Dion to push to change the schedule earlier, or they'll push for an option to choose between the LCS playoffs and the Celebration Bowl. G-Dub said SWAC Bulls go ahead and coach at PV. So when it comes to the LCS playoffs and the schedule, I mean, I don't understand why. I don't know. I feel like they could probably start the season earlier. I don't know how they're gonna work that, because those playoffs they go right in the midst of the important part of the season, like towards the end. I don't know how they're gonna work that out. But the commissioner, that's his job. But I would like to see the best team in the SWAC go to the LCS playoffs. I would like to see that. Lovey too busy chasing that. Yeah, her. Who are you talking about, Fernando? Lovey will be a head coach in the SWAC. Coach Simmons says way too early, but what are the top 6 teams for next year? Well, we're gonna have Jackson State as number 1 coming in. A lot of people are sleeping on Alabama State, but I think Alabama State is gonna be good next year. Even though a lot of people sleeping on the coach and saying the coach is a real estate agent and things like that. But I actually think that they might be good next year. Valley is going to be good. Y'all look out for Valley. Don't sleep on them. Alcorn is going to be good. So we got, I'm going to say Jackson State, number 1. Alcorn, number 2. I got, do I want to put Valley at 3? No, I don't want to put Valley at 3. I got, Jackson State, number 1. Alcorn, number 2. FAMU, number 3. Then I got Valley. Then I got Grambling. And then I got Alabama State for the top 6. Nah, I don't have Southern in the top 6. I don't have PV in there because we don't know what PV is going to look like, you know. They don't even have a coach right now. Valley is getting some solid recruiting done. Yeah, man. But that just goes to show you what kind of coach Valley has, because he doesn't have the glitz and the glamour. You know, he doesn't have this big, nice stadium to show recruits and things like that, and they're still choosing to go to Valley. So that just goes to show you what kind of recruiter he is. Southside Online said no PV. I mean, we gotta see. Because you just don't like I said, when it comes to coaching changes, man, just like what happened with Southern, I'm telling you, when a coaching change happens, the team is gonna be different from the way it was. It takes a while for that new coach to get everything established. I think this next recruiting class for JSU will be insane. Yeah, I believe it's going to be one of the best recruiting classes of all time, honestly. For a FCS team, not as far as college football period, but for a FCS team. I think Coach Prime already know the players he's going to have, though. Just thought about FAMU lost their running back and they need to find a QB. McKay ain't it. I mean, I trust Coach Simmons. Coach Simmons is one of the reasons why I have FAMU in the top 3 next year. He's a great coach. I actually say JSU will be number 1 in the East and Valley will be number 2 in the East. I can see that happening. There's nothing in the Valley. You mean the Delta? Everyone think this is something new. Former pro coaches going to the SWAC. They have been many, just not popular. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Shelton. Like popular coaches. It's popular coaches coming to the SWAC now. Valley coach is a JSU grad and player. Yep. Just thought about FAMU. Lost it. Okay. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I do SWAC content over here. So you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you pulling up. The tough thing for Valley is they go to JSU and FAMU. Yeah, they're gonna lose a couple of games, but I expect Valley to have a better record than they had this year. Prime is clearly running his house. His girl doesn't live with him. Lovey is married to Becky, and he's from Alabama. Fernando, what are you talking about? How are you picking Alcorn number 2 with no QB? Because I trust Coach McNair. And I trust that Coach McNair is probably gonna get a good QB in there. I trust the coaches, y'all. You know, I know the players play, but I feel like if you have a good coach, he's gonna find the good players to come to your school. And who knows what Alcorn has on their bench? Like, we haven't seen their bench players like that, but they may have somebody just as good waiting. FAMU got slaughtered in their playoff game. Yeah, FAMU's undersized. They need to get bigger in the trenches before they go up against those FCS teams, because those players was like noticeably bigger, like way bigger. One Main TV, what's good, bro? Appreciate it. What's good, man? Dynamics and chemistry always affected with coaching changes. Yep. Wait, Ray Lewis is getting hired. No, that picture I have is just a prospective picture. I'm just saying, what if that happened? So don't run with the picture saying Ray Lewis going to peer review. Don't do that, y'all. Have people hit my email mad. Tommy Jones, Southern already hired a coach. Yep. Southern has Prairie View's old coach, Coach Dooley. You know what? I'm gonna put Southern. I'm gonna take Alabama State out and put Southern in the top 6. I'm not gonna sleep on Coach Dooley. McNair ain't playing on the field. You right, but I trust McNair, man. McNair been doing this for a long time, so I trust him. Greenwood, Mississippi has a new Popeyes, LOL, so that's good for Valley recruits. What the heck?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, Popeyes, man. Come on, man. I'm excited for the SWAC. These young men need exposure to get to the next level, NFL professional world. I am too, Miss Gowdy. Fernando telling the truth. Lovey is married to Becky, and Lovey sounds like a white son. What they got to do with anything, man? Lovey he'll still come to the SWAC and coach. But if he get Texas money, he ain't going nowhere. But Lovey wants to be a head coach, though. Oh, bro, I ain't doing that. JSU should be in the top 10 recruits this year. Alabama got some cleaning up to do. I went to that Popeyes. They were out of chicken. Y'all are funny, man. Fernando said, Lovey ain't about that life. Exactly. What does his wife have to do with him wanting to coach in the SWAC? Yeah, I'm saying, like, y'all think there's no other coaches in the SWAC with white wives? People gonna marry who they want. Alabama State got some cleaning up to do with personnel. Yep. Congratulations, Alabama State. You played yourself. KJ coming here shooting shots. Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. How many players is JSU losing? I mean, every school loses players, y'all. So if y'all see some players hitting the transfer portal, don't go crazy. This happens every year. You're gonna have players come in. You're gonna have players go out. So if I see a few players hitting the transfer portal, I'm not gonna get worried by Jackson State because I know they're probably leaving because Coach Prime had that talk with them that, hey, we got this player coming in and y'all gonna have to compete. And you know, some players they be like, all right, I don't want to do that. I'm gone. Or they feel like their spot is gonna be took, and they go ahead and explore the transfer portal. And I'm not mad at players for exploring the transfer portal. You know, you want to do what's best for your life, go ahead. You have to do what's best for you. But what I don't want players doing is going to these schools and sitting on the bench. Like, if you're going to go to a Power 5 school, make sure that you're going to play. Don't go to a Power 5 school and just sit on the bench. Like the kid from Alabama A&M, he's going to Boston College. I mean, he may play a lot, but Boston College don't really field that many NFL players. Like their last NFL player was a 6-rounder in 2019. And I think they only had like 6 players drafted in late rounds at that the last 30 years. So you actually think you're going to get to the league going to Boston College? I'm not sure. Starters ain't hitting the portal. They shouldn't. But you never know what goes on behind the scenes. Y'all really think these coaches don't be hitting these players up in the DMs like, hey, you know, you thinking about coming here? And y'all know some shady stuff probably going on behind the scenes. Who knows? Because these players don't just be hitting the transfer portal for nothing. They don't just hit the transfer portal without knowing it's a possibility that they can get picked up by another team. Oh, Bowling Green. I don't know why I was saying Boston College. No, Boston. It's Boston College. Isn't that where the Alabama receiver is going to? Oh, it's going to Bowling Green? You said OJ. Let me double check that. Hold on. Let me double check it. Let me check. Hold on. I'm looking it up now. You might be right. Hold on. HBCUs are the original power schools. Happy we are coming home. Exactly. Okay, TLSN said Bowling Green. Okay. Yeah, it does happen. Players keep relationships with coaches that wanted to recruit them in the past, and when they want to make a move, they go. Yeah. I'm telling y'all that new Popeyes is gonna help Valley's recruit. What is with you with this Popeyes, man? Buzz, you going to Atlanta? Everybody keep asking me, am I going to Atlanta? Y'all gonna make me go. I'm not planning on going right now, but I may make that decision to go this weekend. It's gonna be a late decision, honestly. JSU will be getting a retractable dome stadium. Dr. Lackey. John Ruffin, where did you hear that from? I got a fact check because, some of y'all just come in and y'all be saying whatever. I'm telling y'all the new pop. Okay. Who do you think Michael going to pick on Sunday? JSU or FAMU? He making his announcement Sunday. I hope he picked JSU. I think he'll pick JSU. I mean, come on now. Once you see those crowds that Jackson State is having at the games, I mean, FAMU is a good school now. FAMU is a great school, but I don't think they hold a candle to Jackson State. And I'm not just speaking biasly. Like, I'm kind of biased a little bit to Jackson State, but I'm just saying, like, when you want to go play in front of big crowds, players that have big Division I offers, they want to go and play in front of big crowds. And if you want to go to a HBCU, you can do that at Jackson State. From Dr. Lackey is pushing it. We'll see, man. It depends on if the state is going to give Jackson State that money for that, though. They was pushing the Dome Stadium back in, 2007? What was that, 2007 or whatever, when they was pushing that Dome Stadium? And look what happened. I know JSU is getting a new practice facility, but a retractable Dome Stadium, come on now. G-Dub, I share the same feeling. I have to see it to believe it. That will be dope now. A retractable Dome Stadium in Jackson will be dope. Jackson definitely needs something like that. Ray Lewis will be a great defensive coach. I think he'll be a good head coach. I think he just has to hire. He just has to put good coaches around him. I think he'll do great. The head coaching job is pretty much a figurehead. He's the CEO. And I think Ray Lewis is definitely capable of being a leader of a team. I think Dr. Lackey is pushing for a dome stadium, but I think the plans are released. It will be an open air stadium. I'm going to look that up once I get off of here. Oh. That will bring in some major numbers. Yeah, I mean, just think about what Jackson can do with a retractable dome stadium. Because Jackson needs a venue like that. That's what Jackson is missing. Yeah, concerts. Just think about it. Like, you'll never see a act like Beyonce or something like that come to Jackson because we don't have a venue for it. But if you have a venue like that, you can get big acts like that to come perform. Bring more money into the city. JSU needs running backs and a few offensive linemen, and it's over. Yeah, that's what I want. I want JSU to get like a 5-star running back. I wish they could have got that kid from Mississippi, man, but I think he's going to go to a Power 5 school. I'm hoping that wide receiver from LSU gone and come to JSU. That would be dope. JSU going to win that bowl hands down. Needs to be close to downtown. Retractable stadium runs in the millions. I mean, all the stadiums going to run in the millions. There's no stadium that you're going to build, no college stadium that you're going to build that's not going to cost some millions. Wouldn't be surprised to see one of the JSU coaching staff get the PV job. I mean, that's what Coach Prime said he wants. He wants to build a coaching tree. He wants to have a tree of, coaches going different places and getting head coaches jobs in other places. David Banner, Jackson, Mississippi native. Yep. They might get TCU running back, fingers crossed. Yeah, we need. I mean, Pickett is okay, but he's not consistent enough for me. They need a bona fide running back, like a superstar running back that they can depend on. Like every game, he's gonna show up and show out every game. Then they need to get some big offensive linemen so they can protect Shedeur. Because once Shedeur has time to throw, that's all he needs. He just needs time to throw. Five of 7 new NFL stadiums have been retractable dome. Nobody's building open air anymore. Too much return on investment. But a retractable stadium could cost will run close to $1 billion. I have a feeling it will be a 45,000 seat stadium and room for expansion, not a dome. Yeah, I think that's probably what it's going to be. I'm hoping for 50K. I think 50K is good for Jackson State. Even though, because I feel like you should get a stadium for what you can do, not for what your average is. If Jackson State can put 60K in the stands, they need to build a stadium that's 60K. But like I said, with the politicians in Mississippi, they have to ask the state for some money, and you know how it goes with that. Pickett is done after the Celebration Bowl, I believe. I agree, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Tomorrow Leader Sports Network as well. He has a good channel, covers SWAC sports. So make sure y'all go follow him as well. JSU need a 60K stadium. Exactly. Room for expansion is cool once you get the money up. You can always add on. Got to keep it outside until the C word is beat down. It ain't that much. Atlanta paid $100 million for Mercedes-Benz, and the city tried to tax the people of Atlanta to help pay for it. And Jackson State don't need nothing like that. I think they could build a nice stadium though. I think whatever stadium Jackson State get is gonna be really nice. It's gonna be one of the best stadiums in LCS. I guarantee you that. Sonny Boone will put 40,000 in the house. I think we should go with a 45K and then expand to 55K by 2030. Why go to a lower seat stadium when you fill up the vet? Exactly. I feel the same way, B. Jordan. How much was Alabama State Stadium? Let's see. Hold on. Let me look that up. But you know, costs have gone up with inflation. Alabama State Stadium costs. All right, so it says $62 million. Says their stadium will cost $62 million. So they got a $62 million stadium. Jackson State is gonna have a $100 million stadium. The SU is and will be the shining star of HBCU football. Tell me they gonna get mad at you. You keep saying that. Keep hope alive, Jacksonians. Think big and build for the future. Exactly. Material prices are crazy right now. I think it should be 60K as well, but we should be realistic about what the state will help to pay for. Yeah, because the state last time they wanted a 35,000 seat stadium. They literally said, no, we think a 35,000 seat stadium is good for Jackson State. Like, what? Like,
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
now that was Mississippi State or USM or somebody, they gladly give the money to them. But when it comes to Jackson State, oh nah, y'all don't need that. 35, that was an insult. That was a slap in the face when they said 35,000. Like, no. It was a slap in the face. We got Prime on it. Yeah. Let Coach Prime hustle for Jackson State. They'll get the money. The stadium is overkill. Public housing, historical landmarks was all removed to put their soccer stadium there. I think they should just renovate the vet. The structural framework is already there. It'll be cheaper, take less time and less permits. But I think they want a stadium on campus though. That's the thing. They want to, keep from having to travel all the way to the vet. It just, they can cut out so much stuff if they have a stadium on campus. I think they if we overshoot like we did in 2013, we could end up in limbo again. That's why I said it should be 45,000 with room for expansion. Now, I don't think that limbo stuff ain't gonna happen this time. I believe Ashley Robinson not gonna let that happen. So you need a leader like Ashley Robinson, because a leader like him, he's gonna make sure it gets done. And he's used to this. He's used to dealing with the state and things like that. So I believe he's gonna get what Jackson State needs. Stadium bills are based on capacity projections. When the projection changes, the bid change. Oh, okay, you talking about the Atlanta Stadium. Oh, okay. Stadium on campus is coming. I just want to see how they're going to do this parking situation, though. That's what I want to see. I would like to see the plans, like the blueprint when they bring it out. 94, see only 57. Come on, y'all. No window shopping. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Take your shoes off. It's just like taking your shoes off when you come in somebody's house. Hit the like button. It's free to hit the like button. I'm not on here begging y'all for donations, like some of these other YouTubers do. you know, or making y'all give donations and all this other kind of stuff. You know, if y'all give a donation, I appreciate it, you know, but I'm not gonna ever make somebody feel like they're trying to force somebody, you know, to give. You give if you want. But you can hit that like button though. Hitting the like button is free. We pulling 50K plus it has to be 60K. Build it right, starting off. Don't go with a low seating. Always estimate for more seating to ask for 65K and you get your 60K statement. Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying. Southside Online, appreciate the donation. Appreciate the $5 donation. The federal government is giving more money to HBCUs, as they should. They should have been doing that. HBCUs should be getting the same amount of money everybody else is getting, if not more. I'm on my phone, but don't see a like button. You have to click out of the chat, and then you have to click the X out of the chat, and then just hit the thumbs up button, and then you can go back into the chat, the little live chat box. What do they do with that cash? What you talking about, Tommy Jones? SWAC Buzz, keep the positive vibes, get comfortable, and hang out for a little while. Hit the like button, folks. Exactly. Appreciate y'all pulling up. I do SWAC content over here, so you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I saw on Dr. Lackey's page that the state legislature will meet in January and the stadium for JSU will be on the agenda. Let's hope that they don't do no funny business. Ashley and Coach Prime got their mouthpiece. Yeah. Ashley know how to talk. Oh, you talking about some, oh, okay. I mean, they do anything they want with it. Any donations I get, I put it right into the channel. Like I bought equipment, audio interface, make sure everything is right, the sound quality is right. Because one thing when you're doing a podcast, you have to make sure your sound quality is right. So I put a lot into it, my own money. But, you know, donations is always cool. Can Jack State get a stadium like the Dallas Cowboys? Hell.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no.
Come on, man. Y'all trolling now. Who that trolling? Who this? Yusuf Del Rio. You trolling, man. Under the Biden administration is giving more money. The federal government should have been giving money to HBCUs and other effective IR, especially since they don't want to unask that reparation. Oh, you know that's never happening, but yeah, HBCUs definitely need more money. And we have to demand it. I think JSU will have a top 20 or 30 recruiting class nationally, and that will put JSU on the level of Ole Miss and Mississippi State for sure. I think if Jackson State has 2 more recruiting classes like that, then they'll be ready to play competition like that. But it takes they have to do a couple of recruiting cycles like that. You have to be able to switch a superstar in for another superstar, you know, a player that's capable of being a superstar talent. But I wouldn't want Jackson State seeing Ole Miss right now, honestly. So you invest like that. I think the 45,000 seater with room for expansion will be something that the state will agree on this time. But if we talking about a dome again, it's gonna drag on for another few years. I don't think Coach Prime is gonna accept like anything dragging on. That's one thing I like about Coach Prime. He gets stuff done, and he cuts out the BS. Like, he ain't gonna sit there and play those type of games, I don't believe. I can't see Ray at Grambling. It's so small of a town. I can see him at Prairie View. Well, Hugh Jackson is supposed to get the job at Grambling, so that's what the reports are saying. So tomorrow they'll announce him. I think the coach will be doing his press conference tomorrow as well. So all that'll be going on tomorrow. I'll share the link on my my channel so you all can watch it. Cause I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on YouTube, but I'll share the YouTube link when the press conference drops so y'all can watch it. Actually, under Biden, HBCUs are getting less money. Let's be factual. I ain't about to touch politics because y'all know how people are with politics. I'm going to keep this on sports. Nobody cares about playing PWIs, not unless they ask and come to us. Trap music, Hugh to GSU, yes. Hugh Jackson to GSU. Yes, please hang out, SWAC Buzz. We need another option that's more positive and actually care about HBCUs and not just trying to capitalize off of HBCUs by being negative and messy. Oh, yeah, y'all know that ain't me. So, yeah, we definitely keep it positive over here. You know, we going to do our little joking and our little joning, but, you know, it's all positive, man. I love all the HBCUs and the SWAC, so that's just the kind of platform I want to have. I'm not going to disrespect nobody's school. I might clown you a little bit, but I'm never going to be, like, distasteful and disrespectful. Nobody wants to live in Grambling, LOL, but big ups, Hugh, but no big name assistants are going there. What's not true, KJ? Oh, y'all talking about the Biden comment? Oh, yeah. I'm not touching that. Y'all gonna be in here arguing about politics all day. Don't even touch it. If we can get an investor that is willing to help us with a dome, then that's a different story. I believe that's what it's gonna take, though. And I think somebody like Coach Prime probably, you know, can get someone to invest. That's the good thing about it. That's one of the perks of having a celebrity coach is that, you know, they have powerful friends and you can get resources. The NFL could do more for HBCU football. They should do more for HBCU football. They should. Especially since HBCU players built the NFL. A lot of those players from the NFL back in the day, why you think HBCUs have so many Hall of Famers? HBCU players put a lot of the NFL teams on the map. So they should be helping out these institutions. I expect that the state to give about $75 million, and JSU would have to get investors. That would actually be good. $75 million would be good if they did that. Black celebrities have to step up. Yeah, I wish they would invest the same amount of money that they put into buying Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Balenciaga and all this other kind of stuff. Just think if they put some of that money into HBCUs, what would happen? Jerry Jones gonna invest. Shoot, if we had Jerry Jones money, shoot, we would be okay. The NFL don't care, and that's sad. The one, appreciate the donation. The one, we need a SWAC streaming service. I've been saying that for the longest. Like, that's one thing we need. We need our own streaming service so we can watch all the games in HD and it'd be easy to navigate for the fans. I think people will pay $6 or $7, $8.99 a month for a SWAC streaming service where they can watch every game. It took us 20 years to have the right to play in the NFL by going to court. Yep. Hugh Jackson should be the coach for Grambling because SWAC needs better QB play in the SWAC. You can find a linebacker anywhere. Man, listen, if everyone black donates $5, we will be good. That's too much like right, though. David Banner is constantly investing silently in the state. Yeah, I mess with David Banner. Well, we got to put our money together and get a streaming service. I mean, we have to start demanding stuff like that. Like, we have to let the commissioner know that that's something. The fans need to let the commissioner know that's something that they want. You know, a dome would cost about $500 million for something that kind of looks like the Mercedes-Benz dome. We not. Why would a college need something like that? Nah. No, a college wouldn't need something like that. NRG stated AT&T Stadium get companies to invest their name to pay for the stadium, and that is something JSU need to do for their stadium. If QB play was better in the SWAC will be easier to market. Look how Shadur is marketed. I think it's going to get better, though. You're going to see, especially with these new coaches coming in, especially with Shadur being there, you're going to see a lot of coaches go out and get really good quarterbacks now because they know that's how they're going to have to win. You're not going to beat Jackson State defense without a quarterback. All right, we got another call coming in. Hold on. Angela Smith, hold on. Hey, Angela, how you doing?
Yeah, this is Angela Smith. I'm a graduate of Grambling State University, and I just had a comment that I wanted to make.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm just wondering, has anyone noticed, besides myself, the changes that have occurred with, since Coach Sanders went to Jackson State and the name, likeness, and image situation took place? All of a sudden, you got the coach over at Michigan State getting the $95 million contract, and then TCU offering Dion, an opportunity maybe. That's the rumor. I just feel like what we're going to see now is a lot of these big schools are going to be going for black coaches because they need to recruit. Because now that athletes can be paid, they'll be more willing to go to an HBCU. And if they can pull away people like Coach Sanders and Grambling's new coach, if they can pull those guys over to their schools, then HBCUs would have less recruiting power. I feel like that's what we're going to start seeing here in the near future. Does anyone think like that, or am I the only one?
No, I agree with you. I agree with you totally. Like, they see what's going on, and they know that they have to slow it down a little bit. So yeah, that's why they're gonna try to get Coach Prime. If Coach Prime has a couple of high recruiting classes, he's gonna have offers like coming from everywhere. They're gonna be trying to get him away from HBCUs.
And I'm older. I'm not a millennial or anything. I graduated from Grambling in '96, but I grew up Grambling. So I remember when Coach Rob passed Bear Bryant's record and what a big deal that was. But a lot of people don't know, the young people don't understand, Bear Bryant and Coach Robinson were friends.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that Coach Robinson really regretted was the fact that they never got to play. Now, why didn't they get to play? Well, they say it was scheduling. But I feel like the reason we didn't play Alabama is because Bear Bryant couldn't afford for Grambling to beat them. And they could have, because back then we were getting the best black athletes.
Yep.
This was before
Grambling beat
they
Oregon
could
State
go
back
to
then.
Alabama. Huh?
I said I remember Grambling beat Oregon State back then, and then they made this controversy saying the SWAC refs cheated and all this other kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So yeah, Bear Bryant never gave Coach Rob a chance to play him, and I feel like it's because he knew he could lose. And then here we are, 50 years later, and the guys who would have gone to Grambling are now going to Alabama and all these other schools because we don't really have anything to attract them. But now we have Coach Prime. We have Grambling's new coach, and then Ray Lewis, I guess, I think it's Ray Lewis, maybe going to Prairie View. What I'm saying is, if we can go ahead and make this happen, I think we can turn it around and get some of this money back into HBCUs, and alumni from these schools need to pull together.
Yeah, definitely.
And try to help make this happen.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely need the
We
alumni.
need to keep Coach Prime at Jackson State, and we need to make things good for our new coach at Grambling, and whatever we need to do to make this happen.
Yeah. Appreciate the call,
That's
sister.
my little soapbox, y'all. Huh?
I said I appreciate the call.
No problem. Thank you, and thank you for your show. I don't know. It just came up on my timeline, so keep doing what you're doing.
All right, thank you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Appreciate you pulling up.
I will. Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was Angela dropping some good game on us. One second, y'all. All right, that was Angela dropping some good game on us. I appreciate that. I appreciate, older HBCU alumni calling in because they have a lot of history. They know this conference in and out. They know this conference before a lot of us were even born. So they can give a good perspective on things. Alumni should give more than once a year. We need to get back what the devil stuff was. If every alumni gave $100 a month for 12 months back to that HBCU, how much would HBCUs generate a year? That would be a lot of money. And don't get it twisted, a lot of alumni give. But we need a lot more. We just need more people to give. And I try to do my part as well by giving. I got another call coming in from Danville, Virginia. All right, hold on just a second. All right. You on the air. Hello?
I'm Greg Smith. Smith.
Hey, Greg Smith, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing? I was just looking at about HBCUs on YouTube here, and I was just wondering how they ever thought about giving like a HBCU building fund for a stadium like for Jackson State.
Well, yeah, Jackson State has a fund people can donate to. It's the athletic fund, and so you can donate money there, and I'm pretty sure that's going to go to the stadium and the football team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go to JSUtigers.com, and you'll scroll down to I think it says giving or donations, and then you just hit the link and it'll take you to the donation link.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you too.
All right, no problem.
All right.
That was Greg. He wanted to know how he can donate. So yeah, y'all just go to gojsutigers.com and you'll see the link to donate on the website if you're interested in donating. And JSU hasn't asked me to do this. This is just, this is just me just doing it, from the heart pretty much. And if any of these other HBCUs, if y'all have the links to y'all school for people to donate to your school, you can put it in the chat as well. Or you can send it to me in my email and I'll make sure I give those websites out on the next stream. Current and past HBCU NFL players should stop looking for free tickets at HBCU games and looking for free gear and start paying because they have the ability to pay. Tommy, why you Tommy?
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no.
Tommy coming here shooting these shots, man. Tommy, come on, Tommy. If you was in that position, if I play for a school and I'm in the NFL, I'm gonna want some perks when I come back home. I shouldn't be buying a ticket. Now they should be giving to the school, but buying a ticket, nah. I'm not buying no ticket. If I play here and I'm in the NFL now and I give to the school, no, my ticket should be free. This sister makes a great point, and not just because she's a G. If I could, I would donate to Valley for a turf field. Yeah, I'm going to get all the links from all the HBCUs, and I'm going to post them so y'all can donate if y'all want to. Also, shout out to Southside Online becoming a member. Shout out to Southside Online becoming a member. Appreciate that. Also, if you all want to become a member, you can join. If you want to support the channel, it's a way of supporting the channel. And you get perks when you become a member as well. Hey, my guy, we need to let a lot of our young men get that HBCU experience. When Deion invited those 200 recruits, he had a vision, keeping 50,000 in the stands. That was an experience. Exactly. $100 times 12 equals 1,200 times 500 grads. 600,000 a year back to HBCUs. Yeah, it can be done. It's all corn head coach Steve McNair brother. Yes, he is. Let this be a list. I keep telling y'all Grambling is the OG of the SWAC football and band. Oh, Lord.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Don't get Grambling folks started. Do not get Grambling people started. Let me read some of these comments. JSU football brought in $30 million for the city this season. Yeah, I read that. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's what the city of Jackson needs. But Coach Prime also said get some of that money to the football team too. Break the football team off a piece. Cause guess what?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Jackson State on another level now. It ain't the same old Jackson State. Not the band. Them band shoes gotta go though, Graham.
Oh my God!
Why everybody? Why Gremlin? Why do y'all wear those white shoes? That's what I want to know. Is that a traditional thing? I love y'all Gremlin, but come on, what's up with the white shoes though? Why not just wear black and have some specs on? Them white shoes be killing me, man. I agree, Swag, but 60K stadium makes sense. Grambling State Missionary Baptist Church. Oh man. That big ass drum have to go to Grambling. Oh man, why y'all clowning Grambling? Leave Grambling alone. Appreciate y'all pulling up. You like SWAC content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I do SWAC content over here, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drops. We just vibing over here, man. It's all good vibes over here. We talk about HBCU football, band stuff. We talk about everything HBCU and the SWAC particularly. But yeah, SWAC content pretty much. As soon as I find out where JSU is putting that new stadium, if I was an investor, I would build a hotel near it. Oh yeah, you know they are. It's a Sleep Inn right there by the campus. I wonder. It don't seem like it ever has any business. when I go to Jackson, I barely ever see anybody in the parking lot. But they still open, so they must be getting some business from somewhere. I added hotels. Hotels went from averaging around 20K. Hold on, scrolled up real quick. Averaging around 20K for Friday and Saturday to 30K for Friday and Saturday per hotel. I'm over 6 of them. All of them sold out every JSU game that had over 40,000. Oh wow, that's dope. They're already a hotel there. A good investment would be a gas station on the corner of Pearl and Gallatin. Bayou Classic could make more of a profit if it were not for freebies. Look it up and see if the Classic is a moneymaker for the SWAC. What freebies are you talking about, Tommy Jones? I drive across the bridge to attend that church. What church you talking about, Mr. Music 2008? But we cannot just depend on NFL players to save HBCUs. We have to also depend on the folks who went there too. Exactly. That's why all alumni should give what you can, even if it's a little bit. How far is the vet from campus? It's about a 10-15 minute drive. Not far. About a 10-minute drive. Grambling band wears bird feathers on their hats and white nursing shoes. Oh man. I don't care what nobody say. Tear down the metro and put the stadium there. Only thing about that is the parking situation. I want to say JSU bought their hotel for more space as far as rooming. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. My only concern with the stadium on campus is the traffic and parking. I know we already have the space, but the parking is concerning. Yeah, so they're probably gonna have to build some of those, those parking structures, those multi-level parking garages. That's probably what they're gonna have to do. Put about 2 of those on near the campus, and let people park on the street. I guess it's gonna be rough though. That's why they doing that test, so they can really figure out how they're gonna plan everything and do the parking. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. If you like SWAC content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Liking the channel gets the video out to more people. Push through the algorithm, YouTube's algorithm. JSU sold the hotel to the Singh family. In the year 2036, they not about to get the ball rolling yet. Year 2036. Put the stadium at Battlefield Park. A lot of people been saying put the stadium at Battlefield Park, but I don't know. They already got the space for it. Eric Dooley in the house. SU about to take over the SWAC again.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
TJ. No, sir. Shout out to Southern, though. I love y'all. I love Southern. I love Southern fan base. That y'all always make the SWAC fun. But y'all know y'all be talking cash noise. Stop it. Southern ain't gonna be running nothing. Nothing. Parking garages are not profitable if not used every day. Oh, they'll be used, trust me. Highway 80 has plenty of land near that spot. Tear everything down, start over. The old Kmart lot across from the metro. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. What KJ's is, that whole lot can be parking. But from what JSU said, they already got land. They already got everything purchased. They just doing the study to make sure that that everything is feasible. But I trust Ashley Robinson, and I trust JSU administration to do what's best for the school. So we'll see what they do. Oh, that's real. Tear down the Metro Center. It's right off two highways. That would be a genius idea. That's exactly how Southern Miss is. Yeah, I mean, the Metro idea is great, but I don't know what JSU has done, like, as far as, like, with the paperwork or, like with the planning or what land they have already acquired. So they probably already acquired the land, and it's probably too late to even think about the Metro Center. But the Metro Center is a dope spot for a stadium, though. Did they tear down the old gym? No, I seen last time I was on campus. I was just on campus last month. No, 2 months ago. No, last month. I was just on campus last month. And I seen the old gym, so the old gym is still there. Is it really going to take until May for the stadium study to be finished? I've been hearing that it's sooner than that. I mean, May is probably like, they're probably just giving more time. But it'll probably be done way before then, I would assume. JSU fan base that is growing all over the country. I am a Southern grad, my brother. Just the facts, my man. All right, Tommy, I got you. SU fans and students are very arrogant and disrespectful haters of JSU. Fayon said y'all hypnotized with hatred.
Hypnotized by hatred.
They say y'all SU fans hypnotized by hatred. Now, SU fans, I love SU fans, though, man. When they come to the Jack, man, it's always a party. So they talk their noise, though. Watch what I say. SU getting a 5-star receiver. Stay tuned in a few days. Who gonna throw it to him? TJ?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
TJ, who gonna throw the ball to him? Cause y'all ain't got a quarterback. That's what's wrong with Southern. And you know what happens when y'all play Jackson State and you don't have a quarterback?
It equates to a blowout. It equates to a blowout.
Because I thought the Walter Payton Center was in its place. No. The old gym is right beside the Walter Payton Center. Ashley Robinson been making some good moves. I trust him too. Arthur Wilson said, stop the cap. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. If you like SWAC content, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Highway 80 is not on campus. Yeah, that is kind of far though. Just think, man, those students being able to just come out of their dorm rooms and walk right to the stadium. That's gonna be dope. TJ is tripping. Yeah, he's tripping. Transfer quarterback from LSU. Maybe we can sell some chicken dinners to help with the new stadium. I like this channel. You are a good host, my brother. Appreciate it. JSU get mentioned and SU fans start coming out of the woodworks. You know, SU gonna do what SU do. They always gotta remind Jackson State that we still here, you know. The old gym is still standing. I was in it Friday. Yeah, the old gym is where they have their PE classes, pretty much. Like, what class do they have over there? They have basketball, they have bowling and all that kind of stuff over there. Well, not bowling. I know the classroom portion of the bowling class is over there, but I think they go somewhere else to actually bowl. TJ, snuggle with that big L. Yeah, TJ still hurt from the game. TJ, that last touchdown still hurt. Did that last touchdown still hurt, TJ? And Jay said tryouts. Oh, yeah. I said, damn, I'm late. YouTube notifications are dumb. Yeah, sometimes, you know, they don't send out the notifications right, so appreciate you pulling up. You just watch the replay. Let's support this channel with some money. D1. It's all good with me. And anything donated to the channel goes right back into the channel, y'all. I ain't gonna spend it on strippers. I ain't gonna be in Atlanta like some of these other people making it rain in Atlanta. Just subscribe. Appreciate the content. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you subscribing. The JSS tryouts were tough. I remember when they used to be public and students would boo. Wow. Spend it on 1 to 2 strippers, just not all of it. Wait, JSS trials are not public anymore. That had to been hard. That had to been hard to like try out in front of all those people. I was referring to the top 20 or 30 nationally ranked recruiting class from the standpoint of recruiting on the level of Ole Miss and Mississippi State, not playing the game against them, not yet. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Antoine. Throw in a Fago and I'm buying. So did the crowds used to boo when the J sets used to try out? I wonder if somebody got some film of that. I would like to see that. That had to been rough though. If they booed and stuff like that, man, that's crazy. I remember going to my first J set trials. It was like the Apollo and the Sandman coming. Ooh. Wow. Back in the day, man, HBCUs back in the day was something else. We lost the game, but our band took the W. Jukebox for life.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
TJ, stop it. Y'all didn't take nothing. But you know what? Southern fans are never gonna say that they lost a band battle. They'll never do it. Yeah, you over there drinking. Southern band would never say they lost the battle to Jackson State. They could obviously lose to everybody, and they'll say, "Nah, we didn't lose." JSU undefeated this year on the field and in battle of bands. Yeah, TJ, call in. Call in, TJ. The number is right there on the screen. They will have over 100 girls for JSET trials. Oh yeah, they had to kick a lot of them then. Or that we are the best JSU. They will have. These comments are repeating on here. Okay. Yeah, TJ, call in. I want to see TJ call in. Go on, call in, TJ. I want to see you talk your SU talk. Tell everybody how good SU is and how y'all the best SWAC school and all this. Go on, rip your school, TJ. I want to know what they say during the SU chant. What SU chant you talking about, Ken Williams? That's because SU band is arrogant and disrespectful. I'm glad JSU won in the last 13 years. Are you sticking with call-in shows? It'll be nice to have a pro JSU call-in show for once. Yeah, I'll be taking calls every live stream now. So, yeah. Yeah, I found a more easier method for y'all to call in so y'all can just call in with your cell phones instead of having to do the StreamYard link. So, yeah, I'll be doing this every stream now so y'all can call in, talk your noise about your school, rep your school, do whatever you want to do. Keep the cursing to a minimum, though, y'all, you know. Because y'all know how YouTube do. Boosie said he was going to JSU. He must not agree either, TJ. Boosie ain't going to JSU. Boosie ain't doing ever talking. Boosie's talking about he want to walk on campus and look at the girls and all this other kind of stuff. Like, Boosie's over with. We wear the white shoes for the same reason the rest of y'all put your instruments down when you dance. Dion gonna leave y'all high and dry, and J-State gonna be right back where they started, lost in the SWAC. Y'all waiting on Dion to leave. I'm telling you, it's so many fans of the SWAC, they cannot wait until Coach Prime leaves. They gonna be clown Jackson State. I know y'all ready. Y'all probably got y'all memes ready. Shout out to Coach Prime. He's my white cousin, but I'm not with all these famous coaches. It may sound good, but where were they when HBCU football programs were struggling to even have a locker room? I feel you on that, but even with celebrity coaches, the schools are getting some out of it too. You know, we can't just act like they the only ones getting some out of it. The resources that come from having a celebrity coach helps the school. JSU will always be Alcorn little brother. Oh, we got a Brave in here.
No, to the no. Yeah, to the no.
Oh, we got someone from Lorman in here. The country school is in here. Talking noise. Okay. Alcorn, y'all need to stop it. Y'all always gonna be little brother. Y'all always gonna be number 2 to JSU. Stop it, Alcorn. We love y'all though. I love y'all, Alcorn. Yeah, they still hurting from that L. They still hurting. I've never seen Alcorn talk so much though. Y'all talk more than y'all talk when y'all win. Yeah, Alcorn know they little brother. Alcorn can never talk. Almost every band director they've had is a JSU grad, even the one they have now. Do your research. Okay. Uh-huh. What you got to say about that, Contrarian? I'm being a booster cable. Bethune-Cookman Wildcat checking in. Shout out Bethune-Cookman. Appreciate y'all being in the SWAC. Alcorn talked all year and got smacked around by Bethune. Yeah, Alcorn. How y'all lose to Bethune? Y'all would have been in the SWAC championship if y'all would have had one job. Y'all lost to a team that hadn't won a game all season. Come on, Alcorn. But we still got love for y'all, Alcorn. Before that was Jazz Food, it was Alcorn 1871. How you love that? Y'all still riding around in horses and carriages. JSU band imitates SU drills. Watch any clips from the 90s and you'll see. TJ. Come on, TJ. Valley Band said they coming back like the Incredible Hulk in 2022.
Hell no, to the no. Hell to the no.
No, Valley Band is done for a minute. We had a bad year. We will be back. It had a lot to do with the administration and board of trustees. Yeah, but we need Alcorn to be competitive because it's always fun when Alcorn and Jackson State are competitive at the same time. It makes the conference a lot better. If Alcorn wasn't focused on deer hunting, maybe they would have beat BCC. I get my rice and beans from Alcorn. No, JSU doesn't imitate anybody. I'm older than all of y'all, and I know. No one knew Alcorn was stuck on that back road. TJ is a coward. That's why he won't call in. TJ, go and call in and talk your noise, man. We here for the noise talking. TJ said, "How old are you, V Sunshine?" She said older. You don't ask a woman her age. TJ, you know you don't ask a woman her age. She just said older. She say she's seasoned. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you like SWAC content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We just having fun over here, talking about SWAC content. So, Hugh Jackson looks like he's going to be the new coach at Grambling. What do y'all think of that? For the new people that's in here. They love to say JSU stole or imitated someone else, but the truth is JSU does everything better than they just mad they can't copy what JSU do. I'm not ashamed of my age. Graduated high school in '86, and I like how Alcorn uniforms look like the Boones after Murray left JSU. Alcorn has just over 3,000 students, so how can they be Big Brother? It's a good question. No, they call themselves Big Brother because they were founded first. If we do copy, we will remix it so you can't do it. I put it out there to let you know I've been around seeing all the bands. I hope all y'all got y'all tickets to the game. Got y'all plane tickets, got y'all hotel rooms booked. From what I hear, it's going to be packed, so make sure y'all get y'all hotel rooms booked. You know, sometimes in these cities, these hotels like to jack prices up, so. Great hire, we need this to create a HBCU atmosphere to keep them building the brand at HBCUs. Appreciate the comment, Reginald Swan. Nobody imitates JSU band. Left my ass off. Maybe the J5. I was in the band back in the day, so I got a chance to see firsthand. I was in the group that created JSU Rock the House. Buzz flying in from Houston, Texas. That should be a quick flight. It should be like an hour flight, hour and a half flight. You should be good. V Sunshine said she got her tickets. Where y'all staying at? What's the host hotel out there? You said you graduated in 1971. Well, damn, you did see everything. Club level VIP. V Sunshine done flexed on y'all. She said she got club level VIP and she at the embassy. V Sunshine had to flex. Miss Pooh 6 said, Buzz, you might as well come on and go. I think I am. I think I might go. We'll see though. Oh, they sky high, especially if you're staying downtown by the stadium. Yeah, Sunshine just flexed on y'all. Had to get my hotel on Tuesday after we seen the prices jump up from Sunday. Yeah, you know, they definitely gonna try to make their money. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked it, subscribe to the channel. I do swag content over here, so if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Just on here chatting with y'all. I've been on here 2 hours. I need to need to go and hit this gym. When is that game at ATL? It's on the 18th, TJ. V Sunshine say she's in section C211. Pop it over for dinner. V Sunshine flexing on y'all. Imagine sitting about in 1971 as a band member saying, let's call this band the Sonic Boom of the South. All lower level tickets gone, only upper level seatings remaining. I haven't heard any high school kid talking about going to SU or Alcorn for their band. I stepped out and you still at it. Yeah, man, you know, people keep me talking. They keeping me talking. Come on, TJ, you welcome to. I'm in section 122. I will come down to the club level and hang out if they not acting crazy. Yeah, V Sunshine flexed on y'all. She said she in the club level. Score JSU 35, South Carolina 17. I'm not giving them 17 points. I think they'll score probably about 10. No more than 10. I think the score is going to be like 45 to 10. That's what I'm hoping for. TJ probably will sit in the top level. He can't afford what Sunshine can. 10 tickets in section 106, bringing the whole fam. That's what's up, Southside. I'm sure y'all gonna have a good time, man. It's gonna be a awesome experience. Let me go and get off here. If nobody else wants to call in, anybody else want to call in? Last call. If anybody else want to call in, get their thoughts out. No, Fayon, I not only play in the band, I graduated and have a very good job. Okay. Are you going live for the game? Yes, if I don't go to the game, I will be live for the game. Alcorn so tired of Atlanta, we let our little hold on, something popped up. Alcorn so tired of Atlanta, we let our little bro go this time. Oh, whatever. Not here. I live in Flowood, and I hear white kids wanting to go to JSU for the band. Swag Buzz, stop playing, man, and come on down. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about it, man. I'm really leaning towards coming. But if I don't come, I'm definitely gonna do a live stream. We'll live stream it. Well, I'll stream the sound, and we'll chat in the comments. If I call in, I'm gonna play some human jukebox in the background. TJ, we don't want to hear that. Atlanta gonna bring it home for y'all. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a dope thing to see that HBCU crowd on national TV like that in an NFL stadium. That's gonna be dope, man. Just that's gonna be a good recruiting tool for the SWAC. When are you going to put a face of Swag Buzz? I mean, you could follow me on Facebook. Ain't nobody hiding. But yeah, I will be doing on camera shows soon. I'm still trying to situate how I'm gonna do the studio and everything, getting the cameras and everything. I want my stuff to look real legit. and hang up on his ass if he do. Big brother Slawcorn couldn't get it done in the A, so I guess we're gonna do it. USM band said they coming for the boom soon. Whatever. Don't nobody want to see a chest with tattoo on his face. No. Trust me, no, sir. Okay, good deal. No hustling out of hotel rooms. Right. Shout out to the struggle streamers, though, man. Shout out to them. Ain't nothing wrong with struggle streaming. Alcorn, JSU not worried about the little house on the prairie. Exactly. Y'all see the gunshot? Go ahead and shoot your shots. But I appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. I do SWAC content over here, so if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all pulling up. We just on here vibing right now, going overtime. We going overtime. JSU Tigers, chill out. Anybody wants to call in, you can call in. Don't be scared to call in. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie was shot near Alcorn's campus. Little house on the prairie. I'm dead. Kyle Thomas. My niece is even graduated from Alcorn early because she was sick of being down there. Alcorn, we love y'all, but we love to joke on y'all because y'all just make it so easy. Y'all make it so easy. When we beat Alcorn, I sent out so many text messages to all the Alcorn people I knew. I just sent the score. That's all. Alcorn will keep Mississippi fed. Don't forget that. Y'all are funny, man. But anyway, let me get off here and cut this stream. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more streams this weekend. So make sure y'all pull up for that. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video is dropped. Because YouTube plays sometimes. So make sure y'all hit the notification bell. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel yet. Appreciate y'all pulling up. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gone. All right.